Boo! Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you that bad. Were, were you lost in thought? Is it about that guy you like? The one you're having issues confessing to? Oh, uh, was I not supposed to know? I I thought... Well, some of your friends came to talk to me. They said you have a guy that you like, and since, I'm a guy and we're close, I should be able to help you successfully confess. Huh? Yeah, that was all they said. Is there something else I need to know? He's oblivious? Like, you're no longer interested in him because he's oblivious? Damn, because I was really looking forward to being your Cupid coach. You haven't heard of that? A Cupid coach! Most people call themselves love coaches, but they're usually like scammers. So I decided to set myself apart from them by calling myself your Cupid coach. At least I would have been your Cupid coach if you're still interested in him. Okay. Thank God, because honestly, I went through a ton of preparation for this. You have no idea how much paper would have been wasted if you'd given up on him. Not that anything would be wrong with that. You should never settle for anyone that doesn't meet your standards. I mean, especially you. You're like a 10 out of 10. In fact, I would argue you deserve someone who exceeds your standards tenfold. Someone who's like a model from outer space, who has like mastered all languages and culinary arts, and rescues kittens on the weekend. But no matter who this guy is, I'll support you. Because I trust your judgment. You go for whoever you want, okay? As long as they make you happy, right? So, why is his obliviousness an issue? Okay. Too oblivious to realize you're flirting with him. I mean, yeah, that can be tough. Someone who doesn't pick up what you're putting down, no matter how many hints you give them, that's rough. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know anyone like that as a point of reference, but I won't allow that to be an issue. I'll get it settled. So, we're gonna make this a perfect confession, so, he finally gets the message. And then, of course, naturally, he'll say yes. Of course, I'm sure. You're the kind of person anyone would say yes to. Me? Would I say yes to you? Listener, you're so silly. It doesn't matter if I say yes. All that matters is if he says yes. Now, you have to tell me all about him. Because, your friends told me a little bit about him, but it was mainly about, what he looked like. Okay, how do you see him? He's handsome, lights up the room, and you can't help but to be happy around him? Wait, isn't that how you've described me in the past? You shouldn't go with that then. You could really upset him. You're implying he isn't special if you reuse compliments. And you might give him some insecurities if you use those words to describe another boy you're close with. There has to be something else you can think of. Something that's 100% special about him and him alone. You like how soft his hand feels in yours? Ooh, how scandalous, listener. Hand holding already? He definitely feels the same if you're that far along. I mean, I know we've held hands before, but if you're with the guy you like, it's different, isn't it? Alright, anything else you can tell me about this dude? The kindest eyes, and he's got the kind of laugh that warms your heart? That is good stuff. That's really good stuff. I know I'd be over the moon if someone talked about me this way. You really need to introduce me to this mystery crush of yours. I think we'd get along great. It sounds like you're describing my doppelganger or something. Do you not think so? It's complicated. Oh, I get it. Oh my god. Of course, I've been an idiot. Yeah, of course I understand. You don't want him to think we're together. Considering how many times our friends have joked about us looking like a couple, it makes sense. Listen, listener, you can introduce us whenever you feel comfortable about it. You're a good person, and you deserve the person you've set your eyes on. Whoever he is, okay? I wouldn't dream of throwing a wrench in your plans at all, okay? Listen, actually, speaking of plans. So, here's a book, okay? This book, My Dear Hopeless Fool in Love. Not an insult, just pinching that from a rom-com. It's my book of confession ideas. Some of them are ways I'd like to be confessed to. Others are ways I would like to confess to people. And since I'm your cupid coach, you can have your pick. That one? Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, no. Not that I've any issue with you borrowing one of the ways I like to be confessed to as your approach. It's just that might make him feel a little awkward if he ever finds out. I mean, I guess that's true. We are both guys, and we seem similar to one another based on how you're describing him. Alright, fine. I'll show you my very favorite ones, okay? Okay, so this one's a little more quaint. You just gotta get him a card just to express all your feelings toward him, you know? And, bonus points if you can give it to him in a place that's special for the two of you. Like where you met, or a place you often hang out. My favorite flowers? What a weird question. Okay. I mean, I like white chrysanthemums, or I don't know, maybe something blue to match my eyes. Is that blue irises? I don't know. I'm not really a flower person, but honestly, any flowers with soft colors, I'm not really overly picky on flowers. But no, listener, don't get focused on me. That's very sweet of you, but you might want to hold off on getting me flowers unless it's a special occasion or something, or your future boyfriend might get the wrong idea. So, what do you think of that idea? Will that work for you? The card? No? Okay. Alright, fine. Alright, let me look at something else here. A food! Of course! You know, the saying, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I mean, obviously, you know my favorite, Choco Robots, of course. But, like some guys like, their partners to cook for them, I mean, yes, grabbing food is more traditional for dates, but I'm not saying to take him to the Ritz, just bring the food to him. Cook him something simple, or grab his favorite treat from the bakery, then do something like, hey baby, want to share this with me? Doubt it's as tasty as your lips, though. Okay, yeah, you're right. That was a little cringy. That's my bad. But anyway, hopefully you get the gist of what I'm saying. Say whatever you want in the moment, and just make sure that he knows that it's something special. Me? I mean, yeah, I'd love to go to the ice cream parlor later. They just started selling a new birthday cake flavor that's so unbelievable sweet, it makes me drool just thinking about it. Huh? Not as sweet as you? Come on, listener. That line is almost as cheesy as what I said. Hey, but if you think it'll work on him, knock yourself out. No to that one too, huh? Damn. How oblivious is this guy? Jeez. What? No. You've tried to confess 10 times already? What is this dude thinking? Yeah. Wow, that is kind of awful. Okay. Sounds like gestures aren't the way to go with them, then. Okay. Alright. If all else fails, you just gotta confess. I mean, at this point, what else are you gonna do? I mean, you just gotta state things as they are. Plain and simple. Just say, dude, I don't know his name, so I'm just say, I want you to be my boyfriend. And you're just gonna have to lay it out. Don't mess around with anything flowery. Just give him a straight, I love you. He'll have to answer then. Yes! Exactly like that. Yeah, you said it. I love you. Exactly. Perfect. Now just repeat it to that guy and you'll be on point. There's no way he won't be able to give you an answer if you confess to him like that. You've got this. He still doesn't get it. What do you mean? Have you tried confessing to him like that before? You just did. Oh, I get it. You met up with him before we did. And he still didn't get the message. That explains why you've kind of looked a little awkward while we've been talking, right? Me? What about me? Yeah, you're confessing to me. Yeah, I know. I told you could test out confessing techniques on me if you wanted to. What does that have to do with anything? Nani? What? You you mean you oh you meant okay, so okay, so 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 when you said and I so and then what what the fuck is happening? What my mind? I'm so confused right now. No. I mean, no. Wait. Don't stay. That's not what I meant. Please stay. You're just gonna. Just give me a second. And my face is a little red. Just a little. I need some air. That wasn't me rejecting you. I just didn't want you to leave. I'm sorry. It's a lot to take in. Okay. So my crush has just confessed to me. Okay. All right, listener. To tell you the truth, I felt that way about you for a while now too. I didn't realize you were talking about me. I mean, your friends didn't make it super obvious, at least. Obviously, I didn't pick up on it. So, when they were describing the kind of guy you were into, I did think he sounded a bit like me, but sorry, I guess I need to work on putting 2 and 2 together, don't I? Hey, in my deference for that instance, though, I was distraught because I thought the person I liked was going after someone else. So I was prepared to bury my feelings and support you from the sidelines and remain single forever with only a dozen cats to keep me company. Of course I would have, listener. True love means letting the person you like live their life the way they want to and not imposing on them. I might be oblivious, but I do have manners. I guess I should respond to what you said. I love you, listener. I always have. So I know this was meant to be your confession and all, but I think I know your answer, but would you go on a date with me?